Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Reporter's Notebook. For those of you who've maybe never watched Reporter's Notebook before, it's a really fun segment we get to do here at WNCT, sort of towards the end of our work day, where we get to pull in some coworkers in here to the digital studio and dive a little deeper into the stories that they covered for you guys today and talk about what it's like to be a reporter, be in the industry here at WNCT. So today I am joined in the studio by Miss Caroline Bowyer.
Hello, Emily.
How are you doing today?
I am doing well. Today is my Friday, so I'm pumped about that.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And I don't think we've had a chance to jump on here. You might have been on here with another digital reporter, but I haven't gotten to jump on a Reporter's Notebook with you since you've been named our new weekend evening anchor. So congratulations on that. That's super exciting.
Yeah, this is my first Reporter's Notebook since that announcement, so I'm very excited about it.
Well, congratulations. And for those of you who maybe didn't see the announcement or anything like that, Caroline is our new weekend evening anchor. She took over the position from Madison Forsey, who is down in Greensboro now reporting. So we are super happy to have Caroline in that position.
Thank you.
Awesome. So we are diving right into your story for today. And this is a COVID-related story, but kind of more towards not variants or things like that, but another aspect that's sort of concerning with COVID-19. So talk to me about the story that you did today and who you got to speak with.
Yeah, so today I got to speak with a pediatric, like a children's doctor who specializes in infectious diseases. He works with ECU's Brody School of Medicine and also with the Maynard Children's Hospital at Vidant. So he knows a lot about infectious diseases. And so what we were actually talking about today is, as the Delta variant is surging across the country, there's actually another virus that's kind of amping up in the southeastern United States, and it's called RSV. I will not even attempt to say the medical name of it, but it's a respiratory virus that is most common in kids who are 2 years and younger. Adults can get it, and kids older than that can get it, but it's super common. The doctor actually told me today that almost 100% of kids get RSV, one of the strains of it, before their second birthday. Oh, wow. So yeah, for most kids, it's like basically like a cold. It's like a runny nose and a cough, sometimes maybe a low-grade fever. So most of the time, it's not anything too serious. In some cases, kids will have trouble breathing, so they do need some treatment at the hospital to help with that. But yeah, so the weird thing about it is RSV is a wintertime illness. And obviously right now we're in the dead of summer here. And so the doctor was telling me that they actually had a record broken last week. The last record was in January of 2020 for the most RSV cases that they were seeing at Vidant, and that was 60. And then last week they saw 68 cases. Wow. And so basically what he was telling me was that, you know, they weren't seeing any cases during the pandemic because obviously we're all wearing our masks, we're social distancing, and it's the type of virus that is a people-to-people transmission. So it's like, you know, sneezing and someone's touching the surface that someone coughed or sneezed on and that kind of thing. Well, you know, when you're wearing a mask, your sneeze isn't going very far and that kind of thing. So we were basically not seeing a whole lot of any sort of respiratory viruses during the pandemic. And now that those COVID protocols have started to relax, RSV is kind of ramping back up again across the Southeast.
Wow, definitely. And what are some of the ways that, you know, obviously you said the things that we've been doing throughout this pandemic, you know, washing our hands, wearing those masks, socially distancing has kind of kept this at bay a little bit. So what are some of those protocols that this specialist you spoke with recommended to kind of to keep this down in numbers, I guess you would say? Yeah,
absolutely. Well, kind of the same things. Obviously, we're not required to wear masks anymore at most places right now, but washing your hands. He was like, you know, if you sneeze into your hand, if you blow your nose, if you touch anything that someone could have sneezed on or coughed on, you need to be washing your hands, as well as, you know, just cough hygiene is the way that he put it. If you're coughing or sneezing, make sure you're doing it into your elbow so it's not, you know, going out into the world and spreading to other people. So just easy things like that. And then, you know, wiping down surfaces, just general hygiene practices that we probably should be doing no matter what.
Right, definitely. Well, thank you so much, Caroline, for taking the time to explain a little bit more about the story that you covered today. I really appreciate you coming on here and taking the time out of your day. And if you guys want to learn more about this RSV, I said that right?
Yes,
RSV. If you guys want to learn more about this respiratory disease and what doctors are saying about it and what what the recommendations are to be aware of and how to keep yourself healthy and safe, you can check out Caroline's story. I'm going to link that below on this reporter's notebook. So feel free to check that out and stay tuned for our nightly news as well. Thank you so much, Caroline, for joining us, and thank you guys for joining us for another edition of Reporter's Notebook.